What up? How's it going? So we on season 2, episode 3. How the hell is Walt going to explain him being gone this whole time? I want to see how he does this. The show is not making changes for change's sake. It's not doing things out of the ordinary just to swerve. What they're doing, it's keeping you on your toes, and they're doing these sort of callbacks that aren't even really callbacks. They like, oh yeah, we showed you how this is going to go. You just didn't realize it at the time, right? And they're not doing it in no sneaky way or like it's happening, something's happening off camera. No, everything you need to know is happening right there on camera. But I like that I can't figure it out. You know what I mean? I'm one of those people who, if you watch my Westworld reviews or you watch other things that I react to, it's like I like to figure things out. This one I can't really. I don't know how. What is Walt gonna do? But now they're out of business with Tuco. But here's the thing: somebody is gonna want to take his spot, and also it's going to get around who they are somehow. Like, that's the game they in. It's going to get around. That Blue Magic is out on the street, I'm sure, already. So now they got to, it was Blue Magic, right? I can't remember. Hey, ain't Blue Magic from American Gangster? Yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and watch this. I can't remember what it's called on here. It's Blue something. But yeah, start this episode. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going to happen to this one because how they get out of this. Oh, there go that shot again. What they digging? Oh, okay. They dig that shit mad shallow. They funny, man. Hey, at the very least, them as criminals is entertaining, man. Oh, they're splitting up? Okay, I want to see what the plan is here. I'm like, yo, he look crazy. Is he gonna be inside the freezer? Oh, he's gonna make it look like he lost his mind. With his back's against the wall, Walt's technique goes up a level. Look at him sobbing.
I'm so sorry.
No, you be quiet. You be quiet. All that matters is that you're back.
Uncle Hank, he was in a shootout.
A shootout?
He killed some guy, some big drug dealer. Uncle Hank wasted him.
Oh my God, is he all right?
At this point, I identified the suspect as a Mr. Salamanca and observed what appeared to be a gunshot wound in his midsection.
He was shot previous to your arrival.
Yes, sir. Again, I instructed him to show his hands.
Agent Schrader, what were you doing in a shooting fight on your own with no backup?
Mr. Salamanca's presence was not something I'd anticipated. I was tending to another matter.
What other matter?
An unrelated family matter.
Searching for your brother-in-law, as I understand.
The Monte Carlo at the scene belonged to a former student of his, a Jesse Pinkman.
Oh my God, it's going
Tracking
higher
down
and
Mr.
higher up the
Pinkman's car
flagpole.
when I came across Mr. Salamanca.
And what about this Pinkman? What was his car doing at the crime scene? Have you run him down yet?
Not yet, but we're working
I'm
on it.
here with you.
I can't just let you break this down. I mean, it'd be sacrilege.
Told you that's why we're here. You saw the cops.
Sure,
All right?
but couldn't we just cook one quick batch, you know, for the road?
No, forget it, all right? This stuff has to go, like now.
You sure about this guy?
He's totally cool.
Oh,
He's my cousin.
Pinkman, you need better friends.
500 more. Your word's bond, right?
Right. Calling on a payphone, not a cell phone.
You're not using your own name.
I mean, obviously. Look, dude, I'll do like what you said, but why? Why do you gotta go and do this?
They need probable cause. I'm giving it to them.
Well, there's definitely some good news here. The MRI shows no metastases.
Meaning the cancer hasn't spread to the brain?
Yeah, we're looking really good.
Oh, thank God.
Well, I understand that you've been kind of stressed out lately.
Stressed out? No, I don't think I'm...
Walt, please. Stressed out is putting it Mildly.
Shouldn't we be talking about when I can get out of here?
Well, that may still be a ways down the road.
Actually, I think our next move is to schedule a psychiatric evaluation.
Now, is that absolutely necessary?
Well, nobody likes being in the hospital. I get that. But until we know what caused this incident, we can't be certain it won't recur.
Of course. Now, what story is he going to come up with when they question him?
You didn't notice your car was gone?
Oh, not until you guys went and busted down the door. Okay, now who's gonna pay for that? Huh? Management's gonna be on my ass for sure.
How come you weren't answering your cell phone?
It was in my car.
Since we're talking about missing property, did you leave anything else in the car?
Like what?
Like what? Like, I don't know. Like this?
I lost this kind of money, I'd want to kill myself.
So who's your chief, little engine? What?
What? Hank, you're back on the bottom. That line was trash. Who's your chief, little engine? Like, what? That shit was whack, nigga.
It's you. I know you. You're the one in the black truck. You wanted me to do that kid.
What?
The kid with the crutches. The football player.
said what?
We stay on topic.
Nah,
Look,
we ain't saying no
Jesse
topic.
came over to the palace at 11 o'clock Saturday night.
There we go.
We were together the whole time, and he never left the room.
Would you tell me about patient confidentiality?
It's very straightforward. Without your permission, I can't disclose anything you tell me to anyone.
And you, as a medical practitioner, you abide by these strictures absolutely?
Yes.
There was no fugue state. I remember everything. The truth is, I couldn't stand to spend another second in that house.
Being found naked in a supermarket, that was your way of giving credibility to a lie? Of avoiding questions about your disappearance?
Doctor, my wife is 7 months pregnant with a baby we didn't intend. My 15-year-old son has cerebral palsy. I am an extremely overqualified high school chemistry teacher. When I can work, I make $43,700 per year. I have watched all of my colleagues and friends surpass me in every way imaginable, and within 18 months, I will be dead. And you ask why I ran?
¿Entiendes el inglés?
Bling.
Yesterday, Tuesday.
Okay, seems like he's all there. Let's go for it.
Senor, was this man at your house yesterday?
Why is he helping him out? He ain't no snitch. That's why.
This guy right here, he was at your house, right?
He about to spit or something? I feel bad for the nurse. She's like, I gotta clean this shit up.
What did they ask you?
Yeah, that's the thing, you know, your scumbag brother-in-law took my rainy day fund.
Your what? What is that?
My rainy day fund, $68,000.
Does he know it's your money?
No, man, he doesn't know shit, okay? The plan works. He bought it.
Can he get it running again?
Why?
So we can cook.
You still want to cook? Seriously.
What's changed, Jesse?
Come on, man.
You okay?
Yeah, you did that.
Southwest aniline again? What's this?
It's blue meth we found up by your late homie. Lab said that blue meth's the purest they've seen. At least since this.
Crazy 8.
Crazy 8.
It's all connected. All connected.
Somehow, some way, it's all connected.
Yes, it is.
How are you?
I'm okay. Really, I'm feeling fine. Yeah. The doctor is calling it an isolated episode of transient global amnesia. Going out there looking for me put you in danger, and I'm so sorry. Sorry doesn't even cut it. I'm not nearly.
No. Is that what you're worried about? Forget it. No. Look, at the office, they treat me like an Amelia Ness, okay?
He really was worried about him.
Is the grill of the guy I shot.
His grill?
Yeah, it's he kind of goes over the front teeth like that, you know. Sort of a fashion statement, I guess.
Don't make
certain folks attracted to shiny things.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow, cool.
I should have known. I'm out here rooting for the...
I can't tell you how good it feels to be home. Say, honey, I was just thinking about going out to 7-Eleven. Do you need anything?
This is a nice try to joke.
This will not happen again, okay? I won't let it.
Do you have a second cell phone?
Damn, he didn't come up with a plan for this.
The night you disappeared, you came in when I was taking a bath, and you were very upset. And when Hank checked your phone records, there was no call.
I mean, I don't remember any of that. But one thing I am sure of is that I don't have a second cell phone.
The Cold Shoulder. Icy. First, let me start by saying don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell. Shout out to all the new viewers. Shout out to all the subscribers. This episode was interesting because I'm like, what is the plan going to be? How are they going to do this, right? And even while it was going on, I still couldn't figure it out, right? So to see Walt pull off what he pulled off, when the lady is picking up clothes, I'm like, wait, is he going to act like he was kidnapped? I was like, no, that doesn't make sense, because why would the clothes be taken off? And then he was standing there butt naked. I'm like, oh, he acting like he on some crazy shit. Okay. He played it good as he possibly could, right? I can't remember this, can't remember that, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Until he gets to the doctor. They had to do that. When something like this happens, they have to do psych eval. That's not something out of the ordinary. So the next thing is like, how's he going to deal with that? And I like how they did it. Once they get to the confidentiality thing, he's like, okay, look. And the story he said was true of this entire situation. Yeah, it sounded like he's speaking about right then and there, but he was talking about everything that had been happening, right? So you see him look at that painting, and the painting is like the father, and he's floating away from the family or floating towards the family. It looks like he's floating away to me. And you could tell that really was hitting him. He's like, man, I'm like getting deeper into this and getting further away from them. And when he told the doctor what he told him about how all this pressure was on him, he just needed to get away, that was real. But just take the getting away part and insert the I got to make this money part. And so it was interesting that they did it that way. He in a way confessed, right? Like he didn't tell what he did, but he confessed his motivations, which that was dope, right? Then we get to Pinkman, and I'm like, okay, so what's Pinkman going to do? Well, when he goes to the house, he got to get some new friends, right? It looks like right now the stuff is at the cousin's place. But the thing is, the more people you let in on this, the more likely somebody to become a turncoat, the more likely they got collateral over you. Some more people could snitch, more people could fuck things up. And so that cousin of the dude he was with, I don't trust him. He just looks sketchy. Now, if he's able to fix the truck up, that'd be dope. But that's just another person who can snitch on you, right? And then that dude he's working with, I'm sitting there like, dog, you asking about cooking up meth and saying, why we tearing this down? Even if Pinkman didn't tell you all that, his urgency should let you know, and his angst should let you know, hey, this is dead serious, man. My man's like, what'd you do, rob a bank? It don't matter. Like, listen, man, if you was in a situation like that and you said what Pinkman said, and your friend wouldn't automatically be like, hey, let's go. That's not no friend, right? Like, that ain't no friend who's trying to help you. Like, that's a friend who's a dumbass and who needs all these questions. Like, why you asking all these questions? What's understood ain't got to be said, right? Like, and then the whole paying the money thing, it's like, I feel like I said, each episode is building up into something else, and they leave behind little clues of things that's going to come back to bite them in the ass. So I'm sure that'll have something to do with it. But then I'm like, okay, so Pinkman's has that dude do the plan and help him out. And I'm like, is he going to have them come and check the house? If he has them check the house, then I wonder, is he just going to be like, okay, they check the house, it'll have him seem like he's clean. No. He had him call and be like, hey, I got a tip for you. He's there, I guess, at the motel. And the way he played it was good. So, man, the writing on this episode was good also because there's no jumping the shark and there's no weird shit that has to take place. So, back in season 1, he brought the nephew to come talk to this chick. So she remembered and she's like, fuck you, pig. You tried to have a boy come have sex with me. So I'm like, oh, I forgot, man. Yeah. Here's the thing. I didn't forget that had taken place. I just didn't piece together that that's how they would do it. I'm just thinking, okay, that's just a one-off. She's like, nah, that hardened her resolve. She's like, I'm not telling you. We was at the place like he said, right? Then they bring in Tuco's uncle. I'm like, yo, Tuco, uncle, I forgot. How can I put this? I didn't put together that he was a G. And I should have because they in that same family, right? There was something in between where it hit me. And it was before he had even stopped, like didn't press the bell, where I went, oh, he not going to snitch. Like it hit me because the whole thing is you're trying to figure out how is Pinkman getting out of this. And then it hit me at a moment like, oh, this dude ain't going to snitch, right? But the way they did it where he just held that finger, but he kept mugging, he kept eyeing them like, right? And then he looked at my man. I'm like, is he going to spit? No. He took a leaky shit. I feel bad for that nurse, man. And then they explain, hey, he was on San Quentin. You know what I mean? So all that, the way it went was crazy. Then the thing with the money and the guns. Once again, and during the reaction, I said he should have had a bag with him or something. I'm not saying that this will cure all the ills. What I'm saying is he's smart about a lot of things, but for whatever reason, he hasn't figured out no place. I understand he's like, I need to keep the money and guns near me, but away from everybody else. He got to find someplace better. You know what I mean? It has to be because as you saw, he had the duct tape and he's just pressing down because he's hurrying. And man, I'm sure something going to happen with that money and that gun, right? The wife, of course, she going to be skeptical with the whole extra phone thing. That's how wife's supposed to be in that situation. Like, you know what I mean? So I ain't even, if she thinks you cheated, like, okay. Yeah, man, going into this now, they're saying they got to cook. Oh, that's another thing. I understand they haven't been together that long, but there got to be some sort of lingo or something. My man Walt was on the phone like, we need to cook. Like, he pronounced every letter in it. Like, dog, come on, you say something. Hey, we about to play ball or say something over the phone, man. You don't know who listens. I don't know. But anyway, let me put it this way. The way I feel about that's not a hit against the show or anything like that. That's a hit against the character. That's a good thing. Me feeling that way about these characters is a good thing. Why? Because their characters are supposed to be, one sucks at being a criminal. The other one is not a criminal yet, but he's within it. So he's learning as he goes. This is something that somebody would learn when they were younger if they was in that type of life. So don't take that as me saying this is bad writing. The way they're acting is the characters, right? Yeah, man, another good episode. Let's see. Now they gonna cook, and I got to see how this is going to take place now going forward. This is another thing about this episode. He was reflecting on things that he had done and how it's affecting his family. There was very little about drugs in here. Until they talked about cooking, very little about drugs. Hank, though, He connecting everything. He just connected Tuco to Emilio, to the blue meth, to the other high quality meth. So man, hey, this shit is coming. And like I said, it's a spider web. It's man, and it's not like some symmetrical web either. This is all over the place. Hey man, this is dope. Next episode.